Welcome to the wonders of Appalachia. In the 1800s, the Appalachian Mountains echoed with the sound of picks and drills as miners carved into ancient stone, hunting for gold and precious gems. But long before humans arrived with tools in hand, rivers and streams had already shaped the land, creating vast cave systems hidden deep underground. Some of these tunnels played a key role in America's mining boom before being deserted when the resources finally ran out. Others remain untouched to this day, their secrets and true purpose still shrouded in mystery. At Emerald Village in North Carolina, century-old shafts reveal glittering chambers once rich with mica that fueled industries across the country. Yonah Mountain in Georgia rises tall, its cliffs tied to Native American legends of love, loss, and sacrifice. Not far away, Hickory Nut Falls plunges nearly 400 feet, its waters sculpting the rock for millions of years. The Appalachians hold landscapes that feel both ancient and alive, shaped by forces far older than memory. Step inside this world, and you may find yourself wondering why no one ever whispered these stories to you before. The Quartzite Formation rises nearly 900 feet above the North Fork River, creating an impressive natural monument. Alongside Chimney Rocks, it represents one of the most striking examples of Tuscarora quartzite in eastern West Virginia. Seneca Rocks in Monongahela National Forest is among the most iconic landmarks of West Virginia and a magnet for climbers. A 1.3-mile interpretive trail beginning at the Discovery Center allows hikers to reach the summit without technical climbing. The area is popular for outdoor recreation, including hiking, swimming, birdwatching, and world-class rock climbing. Peregrine falcons nest along the cliffs, while bluebirds, woodpeckers, orioles, and warblers thrive in the surrounding forest. Wildlife sightings often include chipmunks, deer, cottontail rabbits, snakes, and lizards, adding to the wilderness atmosphere. In spring, wildflowers such as blue phlox, azalea, and ginger brighten the trails with bursts of color. During World War II, the U.S. Army used the cliffs to train soldiers for alpine combat in Europe. Today, more than 340 established climbing routes range in difficulty from beginner-friendly paths to expert-level challenges. Before moving to the next location, let's play this fun game. Which U.S. president was born in a log cabin in the Appalachian region of North Carolina in 1767? Feel free to give your answer in the comments section. The Falls of Hills Creek features 3 waterfalls plunging 20, 45, and 65 feet, ranking among the highest cascades in West Virginia. Located in Monongahela National Forest, the 114-acre scenic area offers a short trail leading visitors to its stunning lower falls. If you are watching this, please click the subscribe button in the corner of the screen. It's completely free, but means a lot to us. Spruce Knob Mountain Center spans 400 acres in the Potomac Highlands of West Virginia. Camping costs $15 per person per night, including bathrooms and showers, while dormitory beds are available for $25. For more comfort, guests can book one of 3 private yurts by the spruce forest, each priced at $60 per night. The high elevation creates a climate similar to Newfoundland, shaping vegetation into an Appalachian extension of boreal forest. Harsh weather often stunts trees to shrub height, with plants like dwarf cornel and fireweed resembling those found in Canada. Despite the tough conditions, wildlife such as red foxes, snowshoe hares, bobcats, grouse, and mountain birds thrive here. Which animal would you most like to see here? From the top, visitors are rewarded with breathtaking 75-mile panoramic views stretching across the scenic Hickory Nut Gorge and the sparkling waters of Lake Luray. Adventurous travelers can hike the steep Outcroppings Trail to reach the towering 315-foot rock formation and enjoy the surrounding dramatic landscapes along the way. Chimney Rock, a 535-million-year-old monolith in North Carolina, stands as one of the state's most iconic landmarks and most visited natural attractions. For those seeking an easier ascent, a modern elevator brings visitors closer to the summit, leaving only 44 steps to the spectacular viewpoint. Standing 2,280 feet above sea level, the mountaintop platform offers a dramatic and unforgettable experience that leaves travelers in awe of North Carolina's beauty. The park also provides guided rock climbing lessons tailored to both beginners and advanced climbers, ensuring a safe yet thrilling adventure on the cliffs. In a national poll by Southern Living magazine readers, Chimney Rock earned third place among the most scenic views in the entire country. Chimney Rock continues to be one of North Carolina's most visited attractions, drawing nature lovers, photographers, and adventurers eager to witness its majestic landscapes. Visitors can participate in guided hikes through the park, learning about fascinating geology, diverse plant life, and the cultural history surrounding Chimney Rock. Educational programs and seasonal events enhance the overall experience, making each visit to Chimney Rock unique, engaging, and memorable for travelers of all ages. A scenic woodland trail stretching 3/4 of a mile leads visitors directly to a viewing platform at the base of the majestic waterfall. Hickory Nut Falls, standing 404 feet tall in Chimney Rock State Park, ranks among the tallest and most spectacular waterfalls east of the Mississippi River. The site gained fame after being featured in the 1992 film The Last of the Mohicans, with its dramatic final fight scene filmed at the brink. Depending on rainfall, the cascade ranges from a gentle stream in dry spells to a roaring torrent after storms, offering stunning views year-round. The area also offers water skiing, paddling, and scenic hikes, making it a premier destination for multi-sport adventurers seeking variety in one setting. Lake Lure, framed by towering cliffs and flowing rivers, is a haven where natural beauty, outdoor adventure, and southern charm come together seamlessly. Visitors can hike lush trails, cycle rugged mountain paths, climb sheer rock faces, or spend tranquil days fishing, boating, and kayaking on the lake. Hospitality is a hallmark here, with cozy lodges, diverse dining, and boutique shopping providing comfort after a day of exploration and excitement. In 2016, Lake Lure was voted the official best mountain lake getaway, cementing its reputation as a premier retreat in North Carolina. The lake's setting in the Blue Ridge foothills offers expansive views that captivate visitors year-round, from sunrise over the peaks to glowing evening skies. A highlight during the holidays is the Lake Lure Flowering Bridge, transformed with dazzling seasonal displays and a magical custom ferry village. Despite its idyllic beauty, Lake Lure faced challenges during Hurricane Helene in 2024, when flooding overtopped the dam and forced evacuations. To restore safety in the environment, the Army Corps of Engineers drained much of the lake in 2025 for debris and sediment removal. Even with such trials, Lake Lure endures as a symbol of resilience and beauty, promising visitors experiences surrounded by mountain serenity. We are not sure if this information is correct. If anyone knows, please confirm it for us. Covering around 700,000 acres within Catskill Park, this protected forest preserve is safeguarded by state law against many forms of development. The Catskill Mountains, often called the Catskills, form a scenic sub-range of the Appalachian Mountains located in southeastern New York State. Geologically, the Catskills are a dissected plateau shaped over millions of years by sediment deposits, erosion, and flowing waterways. Rising above the Hudson Valley, the land resembles towering mountains but is technically part of the northeastern Allegheny Plateau. One fascinating fact is Panther Mountain, believed to be the site of a massive meteor impact approximately 375 million years ago. Early Dutch settlers gave the Catskills their name, and over time, the region became a cultural icon in American art and literature. The 19th century Hudson River School artists captured its grandeur, while later it became a famed retreat for New York City vacationers. In the mid-20th century, Catskills resorts hosted comedians, musicians, and performers who launched their careers in this vibrant cultural hub. Woodstock and Phoenicia remain artistic havens, drawing writers, musicians, and creatives inspired by the region's atmosphere of freedom and beauty. Nature lovers come for waterfalls, fall foliage, diverse hiking trails, mountain biking paths, and some of New York's best ski resorts. The Catskills also feature lakes, streams, and rivers perfect for paddling, fishing, and countless outdoor adventures throughout the seasons. With 98 peaks across the region, the eastern ranges rise dramatically while the western slopes gradually merge into the Allegheny Plateau. Who has been here? Comment number 5. Who has never been here? Comment number 2. The Great Northern Catskills of Greene County hold natural treasures and cultural legacies, highlighted by the towering beauty of New York's tallest cascade, Kaaterskill Falls. Revered by the Mohican people as sacred ground, this two-tiered, 260-foot waterfall has inspired poets, painters, and filmmakers for centuries. Thomas Cole, founder of the Hudson River School of Art, immortalized the falls in a celebrated painting featuring a lone warrior admiring its wild majesty. Visitors today can hike the short 1.4-mile round-trip trail to the falls, carefully following marked paths to avoid dangerously slick rocks. At higher vantage points, breathtaking views of the Hudson River Valley await, rewarding cautious hikers with one of New York's most iconic natural wonders. Much of the valley is preserved within Canaan Valley National Wildlife Refuge, established in 1994 as the nation's 500th refuge. Canaan Valley in northeastern Tucker County, West Virginia, is a striking upland basin filled with wetlands and the Blackwater River's headwaters. Nearby, visitors can also enjoy Canaan Valley Resort State Park and Blackwater Falls State Park, both popular destinations for outdoor adventure. The valley was declared a National Natural Landmark in 1974 for its rare Pleistocene habitats and remarkable boreal relict community. Its size, elevation, and ecological diversity make it one of the most unique natural landscapes in the eastern United States. The name Canaan is pronounced locally as Watauga, diverging from the biblical pronunciation due to an early settler's mispronunciation. Legend says this settler compared the valley's beauty to the biblical Canaan, though his pronunciation endured more than the intended meaning. Today, the Canaan Valley Institute works to protect the region while encouraging a sustainable, economically viable community. Since its founding in the 1970s, the Institute has produced extensive cultural and environmental studies available for researchers and visitors. These resources provide deeper insights into the valley's natural splendor and heritage, supporting ongoing conservation and responsible exploration. What location do you expect the next video to be? Let me know. Formed more than 330 million years ago, the region was once covered by ocean waters that deposited sand and gravel over millions of years. Hocking Hills State Park, located in Hocking County, Ohio, features waterfalls, recessed caves, striking rock formations, and over 25 miles of scenic hiking trails. The park is bordered in some areas by Hocking State Forest and remains open year-round from dawn to dusk, even on holidays. These deposits eventually fused with silica, creating the Blackhand Sandstone, which erosion later shaped into cliffs, gorges, and other dramatic landscapes. Today, visitors can explore 7 distinct areas, including Ash Cave, Old Man's Cave, Rock House, Cantwell Cliffs, Cedar Falls, Kunkel's Hollow, and Hemlock Bridge Trail to Whispering Cave. The park's history began in 1906, when the Garrett brothers donated land that later became a state park in the 1930s. Notably, famous figures like Thomas Edison, Henry Ford, and Harvey Firestone once camped at Swallow Falls, adding to its cultural significance. Swallow Falls State Park, located 9 miles north of Oakland and near Deep Creek Lake, covers 257 acres filled with year-round natural beauty. The Allegheny River borders the park, creating scenic rapids and waterfalls that are among its most popular attractions. Visitors enjoy a range of outdoor activities here, including hiking, camping, swimming, picnicking, and fishing in its serene wilderness. Entrance fees vary seasonally, with per-person charges during summer weekends and per-car rates during other times of the year. A 1.25-mile trail leads to the waterfalls, offering diverse terrain with level paths, stairs, and rocky stretches along the way. Accessibility is considered with handicap parking and a ramp leading down to Muddy Creek Falls for inclusive enjoyment. Another trail spans 5.5 miles, connecting Swallow Falls with Harrington Manor State Park, popular for hiking, hunts, and skiing and biking. Parking lots at both trailheads make it convenient for planning day trips and outdoor adventures in the area. For a better experience, visitors are advised to arrive early or visit in the rain, when the forest provides natural shelter. Helen, an alpine town in northeast Georgia, is styled after German villages, with Bavarian-inspired shops, restaurants, and cobblestone streets adding authentic charm. The town offers a variety of outdoor activities such as tubing, hiking, and wine tasting at nearby vineyards, perfect for adventurous travelers. Beyond recreation, Helen's surroundings also hold Native American heritage and a thriving arts community in neighboring Saute-Nakuchi. Arriving in Helen feels like stepping into Bavaria, with alpine buildings, German-themed eateries, and festive decor enhancing the European atmosphere. The town's history began with the gold rush of 1828, followed by a timber boom that built railroads and sawmills. Helen was named after the daughter of a railroad surveyor during the timber era, reflecting its connection to the industry. When timber resources declined, the town nearly disappeared by 1968 until local business owners sought a creative solution. Artist John Collick inspired the transformation, envisioning Helen as an Appalachian Bavaria after his time in Germany. By 1969, Helen's alpine theme attracted visitors, eventually making it Georgia's third most visited city. Today, Helen thrives, especially during fall and winter with Oktoberfest celebrations featuring polka music, lederhosen, dirndls, and German food. Its striking asymmetrical shape and expansive rock outcrops make it a favorite destination for both hikers and climbers seeking adventure. Yonah Mountain, located in the Chattahoochee-Oconee National Forest between Cleveland and Helen, is named from the Cherokee word for bear. From the summit, panoramic views stretch to the horizon, offering breathtaking scenery enhanced by wildflowers, autumn foliage, or winter's snowy landscape. The lake offers direct access to the Appalachian Trail and features 105 miles of shoreline, perfect for outdoor recreation and views. Watauga Lake, encircled by Cherokee National Forest and framed by the Appalachian Mountains, is among the most picturesque lakes in the Tennessee River watershed. Just 25 miles from Beech Mountain, visitors can enjoy a scenic 45-minute drive along winding mountain roads to reach the lake. Formed by the impoundment of the Watauga and Elk Rivers, the lake was created with the completion of Watauga Dam in 1948. The dam's construction, delayed by World War II, was undertaken by the Tennessee Valley Authority to provide flood control, power, and navigation support. Watauga Lake stretches 16.3 miles, with over half of its 104.9 miles of shoreline lying within the Cherokee National Forest. At full pool, it stands as the TVA's highest elevated lake at 1,959 feet above sea level, covering 6,430 acres. Depths at the dam reach an impressive 265 feet, preserving the lake's pristine water quality and natural beauty. Visitors can rent pontoons, ski boats, or kayaks at marinas, with safety gear and instruction included for a secure adventure. Fishing, sailing, and motor boating are popular activities, with public launches available at Rat Branch, Little Milligan, Sink Mountain, and Watauga Dam Observation Area. It spans 23,100 acres and is divided into 3 sections, with the reservoir separating 2 of them. The Allegheny National Forest, Pennsylvania's only national forest, is centered around the Allegheny Reservoir, which stretches 27 miles with 90 miles of shoreline. This forest also protects 2 designated wilderness areas: Hickory Creek Wilderness at 8,663 acres and Allegheny Islands Wilderness, consisting of 7 islands. Hunting remains a major draw, with Pennsylvania issuing over 1 million hunting licenses annually, ranking among the highest in the nation. Fishing is equally popular, placing Pennsylvania within the top 10 states for both number of anglers and days spent fishing. Mountain biking has surged in popularity, and visitors frequently ride through the forest in every season of the year. Along with biking, snowmobiling, hiking, camping, and water sports make the forest a versatile recreational destination for outdoor enthusiasts. The forest's history reflects dramatic change, shaped by 19th century timber exploitation, and, since 1923, scientific management by the Forest Service. Black cherry, maple, and other hardwoods now dominate the Allegheny Plateau, thriving after decades of careful stewardship and natural disturbances. Unlike western forests of old-growth timber, the Allegheny is primarily second growth, with most trees between 70 and 100 years old. Over the years, legislation expanded its mission to include watershed protection, sustainable logging, wildlife conservation, and recreational opportunities. Nicknamed the Land of Multiple Uses, the forest continues to balance timber, wildlife, water, and recreation for both present and future generations. The viaduct was once the tallest and longest railroad bridge in the world, before being partially destroyed by a tornado in 2003. The Kinzua Skywalk was named one of the world's most beautiful viewpoints by Culture Trip in the UK. It is located in Kinzua Bridge State Park in northwestern Pennsylvania and built on 6 surviving steel towers of the Kinzua Viaduct. Today, the skywalk stretches 624 feet into the gorge, ending with a thrilling partial glass floor overlook suspended 225 feet above the valley. The site is undergoing preservation, with seasonal access available in the fall when vibrant foliage colors surround the gorge. From the overlook, visitors can admire sweeping views of the Kinzua Creek Valley and the remains of the fallen bridge below. The park also provides picnic areas, restrooms, and a large playground dedicated in memory of Hannah Catherine Wolfe of Smethport. During the last ice age, glaciers carved the valley, leaving deposits from Lake Iroquois that still define parts of the terrain today. The river's scenic qualities led many to call it America's Rhine, a comparison that gained wide recognition after Life magazine used it in 1939. The Hudson Valley extends 241 kilometers from Manhattan to Albany, along the Hudson River, offering a landscape shaped by history and nature. Tenant farming dominated the 1700s, with fields producing wheat, hops, maple syrup, dairy products, and other essentials for colonial America. As agriculture shifted in the 19th century, vineyards, berry orchards, and specialized crops began to flourish across the valley. The decline of large-scale farming in the 20th century did not erase the region's agricultural traditions, still visible in local produce markets. Kayaking, hiking, and paddleboarding now make the valley a popular destination for outdoor recreation throughout all 4 seasons. The walkway over the Hudson invites visitors to cross the river on foot while enjoying sweeping views of mountains and water. Other attractions like the Hudson River Skywalk and Governor Mario M. Cuomo Bridge provide equally striking perspectives of the river valley. Historic charm, outdoor adventure, and a deep-rooted agricultural heritage ensure the Hudson Valley continues to attract travelers year after year. Its rugged southern cliffs, remnants of past quarrying, make the ridge recognizable from afar and draw countless hikers seeking challenging ascents and sweeping views. Breakneck Ridge rises dramatically above the Hudson River between Beacon and Cold Spring, forming a striking gateway to the Hudson Highlands with Storm King Mountain. At approximately 1,260 feet, the highest summit offers dramatic panoramas across the Hudson Valley, rewarding those who climb its rocky, demanding trails. So popular is Breakneck Ridge that a special flag stop was added along the Metro North line, delivering hikers directly to its trailheads. The newly planned Breakneck Connector Trail and pedestrian bridge aim to reduce dangers posed by the narrow and heavily trafficked Route 9D. This project introduces sidewalks, organized parking, improved crosswalks, and wayfinding signage to create a safer experience for motorists and outdoor enthusiasts alike. Accessibility enhancements will include ADA-compliant restrooms and facilities, ensuring that more visitors can enjoy views from the new lower overlook. First responder access points will also be expanded, allowing for quicker emergency responses and increased safety for hikers in the rugged terrain. Environmental investments will restore resilience by removing invasive species, planting native trees, and introducing pollinator-friendly flowering plants to stabilize soil. Located 60 miles from Asheville in the Nantahala National Forest, the falls lie within the scenic Jockasee Gorge region of Jackson County. Whitewater Falls, the tallest waterfall east of the Rockies, plunges 811 feet, with the upper falls alone dropping an impressive 411 feet. Visitors can reach the upper overlook via a paved quarter-mile walkway, which is wheelchair accessible and offers an excellent elevated perspective. A lower overlook, reached by descending 154 wooden steps, provides an even better view, though visitors are warned to stay on designated trails. Sadly, accidents have occurred when individuals attempted to venture off trail in search of unauthorized vantage points near the cliffs. Adventurous hikers may follow a half-mile spur trail dropping 600 feet to the Whitewater River, connecting with the rugged Foothills Trail. This challenging route passes large rocks, switchbacks, and slippery slopes, eventually linking to Corbin Creek Falls and the South Carolina border. On sunny days, mist from the waterfall often creates brilliant rainbows, adding to the magic of the natural setting. Weather in the southern Appalachians is mild but wet, with sudden changes requiring hikers to carry rain gear and warm clothing. The forest's rocky trails demand sturdy footwear, and while streams are plentiful, all water should be treated before drinking or cooking. These mountains are named for the bluish haze that surrounds them, caused by isoprene released from trees like oaks and tulip poplars. The Blue Ridge Mountains dominate much of western North Carolina, stretching into several states, but reaching their highest elevations near Asheville. The natural haze creates the iconic blue tint, seen from afar, giving the range its distinctive name and mystical appearance. Geological studies reveal the Blue Ridge is a complex orogenic crust formed over 1 billion years ago through multiple magma emplacement events. Rocks within the range show evidence of ancient compression and deformation, preserving a remarkable record of North America's geologic history. Located in Mount Mitchell State Park, just 30 miles from Asheville, it attracts climbers, hikers, and nature lovers year-round. The Blue Ridge Parkway winds through the mountains, offering one of the most scenic drives in the country with endless overlooks. Countless hiking trails, waterfalls, and wildflower meadows make the region a paradise for outdoor recreation in all seasons. Visitors can also enjoy tubing, fly fishing, and exploring charming mountain towns scattered across this spectacular wilderness region. The 4.5-mile out-and-back hike to Mount Pisgah offers a steady climb with sweeping views of Lake Willoughby's glacial carved waters. Lake Willoughby, reaching depths of 308 feet, sits dramatically between Mount Pisgah to the east and Mount Hor to the west. The summit ledges overlook Quebec's mountains, and with the Canadian border nearby, many hikers along the trail converse in French. Recreation in Willoughby State Forest includes boating, paddling, swimming, and hiking, making it a favorite summer and fall destination. The parking area, located off VT5A at the lake's southern end, fills quickly, so early arrival is strongly recommended for convenience. Three routes lead to Mount Pisgah's summit, with the South Trail offering the shortest and most gradual climb suitable for families and leashed pets. From the trailhead, hikers cross wooden boardwalks before ascending stone steps and switchbacks, reaching Pulpit Rock with its first lake view. The path is rocky and root-filled in parts, but it is not overly technical, with difficulty mainly from the steep climbing sections. Rain often leaves muddy stretches along the route, so sturdy shoes and caution are necessary for navigating slippery areas safely. Clear skies reward hikers with expansive summit vistas, while rainy days can obscure views, making weather checks essential before the trip. Though originally constructed for hydroelectric power, Lake James has become one of the state's top outdoor recreation destinations. Lake James covers 6,510 acres in the Blue Ridge Mountains of western North Carolina, with 150 miles of scenic shoreline. Created between 1916 and 1923 by Duke Power's 3 dams, the lake now sits 1,200 feet above sea level. Boating is especially popular here since the lake has no horsepower or speed restrictions, allowing a wide variety of watercraft. Duke Power and the North Carolina Wildlife Resources Commission manage several public access points, including boat ramps and fishing areas. Lake James State Park leases additional access locations such as Hidden Cove and Canal Bridge, expanding opportunities for paddlers and boaters. Families often enjoy booking sunset houseboat cruises, complete with appetizers, wildlife viewing, and even a chance to swim. Wildlife sightings may include bald eagles, ospreys, herons, otters, and sometimes black bears along the forested shoreline. Paddy's Creek Recreation Area features a sandy beach, restrooms, a concession stand, and plenty of space for swimming. The beach remains open for swimming from May through September, making it a favorite warm weather attraction in the mountains. It became famous through Charles Fraser's best-selling novel and the 2003 movie, though the film was shot in Romania. Cold Mountain in North Carolina sits 35 miles from Asheville and rises to 6,030 feet in elevation. The mountain is part of the Shining Rock Wilderness in Pisgah National Forest and remains largely untouched since Civil War times. Reaching the summit requires a strenuous 10-mile round-trip hike, making it a challenge even for seasoned hikers. Easier views are available along the Blue Ridge Parkway, especially near milepost 412 at Wagon Gap Road parking area. From there, a short walk north offers a clearer look at Cold Mountain than the partially obstructed overlook at milepost 411.9. Hikers can ascend via the Art Loeb Trail near Camp Daniel Boone, or from the Black Balsam parking area, each offering different challenges. Due to the distance, many hikers camp overnight near the base before making their summit attempt. At the rocky top, sweeping views include Pisgah, Shining Rock, Black Balsam Knob, Sam Knob, and the Great Balsam Mountains. Known as America's favorite drive, it follows the Appalachian Mountains and offers some of the most breathtaking scenery in the country. The Blue Ridge Parkway stretches 469 miles from Shenandoah National Park in Virginia to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park in North Carolina. Along the parkway, visitors can encounter over 100 tree species, colorful wildflowers, and an impressive range of wildlife, including 54 mammals and 59 bird species. Skyline Drive connects to the northern section, running 105 miles from Waynesboro to Front Royal along the mountain crest. While the entire route can be driven in a day, most travelers spend days or weeks exploring its overlooks, trails, and forests. Access points throughout the Parkway make it easy to plan shorter drives or longer adventures depending on time and interest. Around Roanoke, some sections are closed for repairs, but alternate routes provide a chance to discover charming local neighborhoods. The mountain views are beautiful year-round, with autumn foliage drawing the largest crowds and creating the most dramatic landscapes. Winter trips require extra planning, since snow and ice often cause closures at higher elevations along the Parkway. Hikers should prepare with sturdy shoes, layered clothing, paper maps, and supplies like water, snacks, and a full tank of gas. Lost coves are secluded inlets that escaped logging in the late 1800s and early 1900s, leaving dense forest canopies. From the parking area, visitors can spot the Lost Cove cliffs through a break in the trees, rising steeply above the valley. A wayside near the meadow provides information about the cliffs and the unique ecosystems thriving in these sheltered coves. After dark, some visitors hope to witness the mysterious brown mountain lights, unexplained glowing orbs seen since the early 1900s. Though often attributed to natural causes like headlights, the phenomenon continues to intrigue hikers and locals alike. The trailhead sits 1.5 miles down National Forest Road, number 464, with moderate terrain and fewer crowds than nearby popular trails. The hike begins with a gradual uphill climb before leveling out and then descending, totaling about 2 miles one way. Along the route, hardwood forests, rhododendron thickets, and scattered boulders lead to small overlooks with expansive views. The final stretch descends steeply, bringing hikers to the Big Lost Cove cliffs rising 1,000 feet above the valley floor. Safe areas at the cliff top provide dramatic vistas, though visitors are advised to stay back from the dangerous edges. The wilderness area covers 12,000 acres, with elevations ranging from 4,000 feet on Hawksbill Mountain to 2,000 feet at the valley floor. Linville Gorge, often called the Grand Canyon of eastern USA, stretches 12 miles with towering cliffs and dramatic river views. Its rugged terrain spared the gorge from logging, leaving some of the best old-growth forest in the southern Appalachians. Hikers, backpackers, and climbers explore its 39 miles of steep trails, rim overlooks, and challenging wilderness routes. The Parkway's largest campground sits here, with seasonal programs, evening campfires, and a 300-seat amphitheater. Price Lake offers year-round recreation, from paddling in summer to cross-country skiing, across its snowy shores in winter. Visitors can rent canoes, kayaks, or rowboats, go fishing, or enjoy picnics at over 100 scenic picnic sites. Hiking trails and nature walks surround the lake, making it a favorite stop for outdoor lovers of all ages. Moses H. Cone Memorial Park features the grand 20-room flat-top manor and 25 miles of scenic carriage trails. The 3,500-acre estate invites visitors to hike, ride horseback, explore barns, and stroll the historic Craftsman's Trail. The idea of creating a park here first appeared in 1901, inspired by Yellowstone and other western reserves. Shenandoah National Park lies in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains and is famous for its stunning landscapes and diverse ecosystems. Virginia acquired land from thousands of property owners through eminent domain before donating it to the federal government. On December 26, 1935, Shenandoah National Park was officially established as a protected area for nature and recreation. Much of the park's infrastructure was built by the Civilian Conservation Corps during the Great Depression. Skyline Drive, the park's 105-mile scenic road, remains one of its most iconic features. Nearly 40% of the land is preserved as wilderness, providing a sanctuary for wildlife and native forests. The highest peak, Hocking Mountain, rises to 4,051 feet and offers wide-reaching views of the valley below. The hike covers just 1.6 miles to the top, gaining about 1,400 feet in elevation, with rocky sections along the way. Tibbet Knob begins from Wolf Gap Campground and offers a challenging but rewarding climb, with steep scrambles leading to its summit. From the summit, hikers enjoy sweeping views of West Virginia and surrounding mountains, rivaling the famous Big Schloss overlook. Despite its beauty, Tibbet Knob sees far fewer visitors, making it a quieter alternative with equally stunning panoramas. Luray Caverns is the largest cavern system in eastern America, known for cathedral-sized chambers and the unique stalagmite organ. Easily accessible with paved walkways, it lies just minutes from Skyline Drive, Shenandoah National Park, and I-81. The platforms are set at multiple elevations, allowing different perspectives of the 20-foot cascade and its natural setting. At Ohiopyle State Park, observation platforms give visitors sweeping views of Ohiopyle Falls and the surrounding Allegheny River landscape. Each season transforms the falls, from the thundering spring torrents to the softer, revealing flows of summer. In autumn, vibrant foliage frames the waterfall, turning it into a breathtaking backdrop for photography. Winter adds another layer of beauty, as ice and frost decorate the cliffs and flowing water. The falls are easily accessible and serve as the park's most iconic attraction, drawing visitors year-round. combination of water, rock, and forest makes this site a natural highlight of southwestern Pennsylvania. Visitors can linger at the overlooks, watching the river shift in power, color, and character with each season. Ohiopyle Borough lies within Ohiopyle State Park, a 20,500-acre haven of rugged scenery and outdoor adventure. The Allegheny River Gorge flows through the town, offering world-class whitewater rafting and striking natural views. In the compact downtown, visitors find family-owned outfitters, small eateries, guest houses, and shops, catering to outdoor explorers. Encircling the borough, trails, biking routes, and the Great Allegheny Passage highlight the park's diverse recreational opportunities. The towering cliff rises dramatically, offering breathtaking views and a thrilling edge that stirs both awe and caution in visitors. Bright greenery clings to the cliffside, painting the rugged rock face with vibrant colors that shift with the changing light. Beneath the cliff, a crystal-clear lake mirrors the sky, drawing adventurers to its calm surface for peaceful exploration. This location is ideal for those who seek the adrenaline of mountain climbing and the serenity of untouched nature. The striking contrast between the sheer cliffs and the still lake below creates a truly mesmerizing scene. Hikers can test their limits on the rocky paths while being surrounded by the calm and beauty of the mountains. Each climb reveals new angles and sweeping vistas, making the journey just as valuable as reaching the summit. However, please be fully equipped with necessary protective gear and first aid supplies to ensure the safest trip possible for you and your teammates. It begins with two main branches, the North Branch in Cooperstown, New York, and the West Branch in western Pennsylvania. The Susquehanna River stretches 444 miles, making it the longest river on the east coast of the United States. These branches converge near Northumberland, Pennsylvania, before the river continues southward toward Maryland. The river provides drinking water to millions and delivers half of the Chesapeake Bay's freshwater inflow. Pollution from stormwater, agriculture runoff, and acid mine drainage threatens the river's water quality. Farmers, landowners, and agencies are working together to restore and protect the Susquehanna Basin. The Nature Conservancy partners with communities to improve the health of forests, farms, and waterways. Covering 27,500 square miles, the river drains nearly half of Pennsylvania's land area. Its winding path cuts through Appalachian ridges, forming dramatic water gaps along its course. The river ultimately empties into Chesapeake Bay at Perryville and Havre de Grace, Maryland. Located only about 3 hours from New York City, Baltimore, and Philadelphia, the city provides excellent accessibility for travelers seeking both convenience and adventure. Harrisburg, the capital of Pennsylvania, invites visitors with its blend of culture, cuisine, history, and a welcoming atmosphere that reflects the state's vibrant spirit. Nearby destinations such as Lancaster and Gettysburg are just a short drive away, positioning Harrisburg as an ideal hub for regional exploration. Families, music lovers, and adventure seekers will find plenty of activities, from lively festival to scenic outdoor experiences throughout the year. The job market in Harrisburg is diverse, offering opportunities in government, education, healthcare, technology, and various corporate sectors for graduates and professionals. Major corporations and federal agencies headquartered in the city provide residents with stable employment and broad career advancement possibilities. Compared to larger metropolitan areas, Harrisburg's cost of living is relatively affordable while maintaining a high standard of amenities and services. Housing options are varied, including modern apartments, traditional townhouses, and spacious single-family homes in a wide range of prices. Shopping centers, diverse restaurants, and recreational facilities ensure residents have everything they need for comfort and entertainment. A strong sense of community is felt through cultural events, sporting activities, and local festivals that bring people together across the seasons. It features the Capitol building, government offices, and landscaped grounds with monuments and memorials. The Pennsylvania State Capitol complex covers more than 50 acres in downtown Harrisburg. The complex is bounded by Forster North 7th, Walnut, and North 3rd Streets. Much of the area is a National Historic Landmark District, recognized in 2013 for its City Beautiful design. Construction finished in 1906, with the dedication led by President Theodore Roosevelt on October 4th of that year. The Capitol cost about $4.5 million to build, with interior furnishings raising the total to $13.5 million. Architect Joseph Houston designed the structure in the American Renaissance style, drawing from European influences. Each room was created with its own theme, reflecting varied classical styles. The dome, inspired by St. Peter's Basilica in Rome, weighs 42 million pounds and once dominated Pennsylvania's skyline. Today, visitors can join guided tours offered regularly throughout the week, including weekends and most holidays. Columbia, located in the heart of South Carolina, serves as the state capital and a thriving center for education, culture, and business. The city's origins trace back to the colonial era when European settlers encountered the Congaree people along the Congaree River. A frontier fort and fur trading post were established on the river's west bank, marking the area as a crucial early settlement. By 1754, a ferry service was created to connect the fort with new settlements developing on the higher ground east of the river. Entering the 21st century, Columbia embraced revitalization projects that transformed neighborhoods, boosted connectivity, and encouraged innovation-driven growth. Main Street and the Bull Street District showcase this progress, offering residents and visitors modern amenities while preserving historical charm. Finley Park, once a community landmark, is undergoing a major redesign to serve as a hub for recreation, art, and public events. This transformation aims to provide new generations with a welcoming space that blends tradition, inclusivity, and modern urban life. The adaptive reuse of 1401 Main Street into a municipal services complex reflects the city's investment in efficiency and preservation. Columbia continues to prioritize strong neighborhoods, resilient infrastructure, and inclusive opportunities shaped by collaboration with its diverse community. The name Amicalola originates from the Cherokee language, meaning tumbling waters, a fitting description of this natural wonder. Amicalola Falls, standing at 729 feet, is Georgia's tallest waterfall and a highlight of Amicalola Falls State Park. Hiking to the falls is the main attraction, with incredible photo opportunities from platforms along the trail and near the stairs. From the lower viewing area, visitors can gaze upward to see the cascading water and the bridge crossing near its midpoint. The climb to the summit is steep but short, rewarding hikers with misty air and dramatic views of rushing water below. Standing at the top, the sheer power of the waterfall creates a thrilling atmosphere unlike any other in Georgia. With picnic spaces at the summit, hikers can rest and enjoy the peaceful setting after conquering the steps. Unlike the crowded base, the upper area offers quieter moments, making it ideal for reflection or lunch with a view. The falls are stunning in every season, offering unique perspectives from lush spring greens to fiery autumn colors. Visitors are encouraged to help preserve the park by cleaning up and leaving the trails better than they found them. Spanning 2.4 million hectares, the region holds mountains, lakes, and forests that provide endless opportunities for outdoor recreation. As the largest protected area in the contiguous United States, it features over 2,000 miles of trails and 1,200 miles of rivers. The Adirondacks of northern New York are just a half-day drive from New York City, offering wilderness adventures close to urban life. With more than 3,000 lakes and ponds, visitors can enjoy kayaking, fishing, and boating throughout the diverse landscapes. The Adirondacks also blend natural beauty with culture, including local dining, museums, and cozy to luxurious lodging options. Formed more than 5 million years ago, the mountains bear traces of glaciers that carved valleys and left scattered boulders. Kettle holes, created by melting ice chunks, now appear as small circular ponds across the high peaks and lowland areas. Weather shaped by the mountains supports unique habitats, alpine zones, and thriving wetlands such as bogs, marshes, and swamps. Wildlife thrives here, from painted turtles and loons to great blue herons and ruffed grouse in the forested landscapes. Migratory birds transform the skies each season, with festivals drawing birdwatchers eager to witness the colorful annual spectacle. Formed nearly 10,000 years ago, the gorge owes its creation to erosion from the dramatic 91-foot Rainbow Falls. Ausable Chasm, near Keysville in New York, is a 2-mile sandstone gorge reaching depths of about 150 feet. The Ausable River flows through the gorge before emptying into Lake Champlain, just 1 mile downstream. As one of the Adirondacks' most iconic landmarks, Ausable Chasm attracts countless visitors for its scenic beauty and adventure. The gorge today exists as a striking box canyon, with Rainbow Falls shaping its path toward the visitor center. Water diversion and upstream dam construction have limited further natural development of the gorge in modern times. Visitors can hike, float, or climb while discovering features like Elephant's Head, Column Rock, and the Mystic Gorge. Natural stone walkways invite exploration deep within the canyon, where layers of geologic history remain beautifully preserved. The park preserves Harper's Ferry's historic core, once a 19th century industrial hub and the site of John Brown's failed raid. Harper's Ferry National Historical Park lies at the meeting point of the Potomac and Shenandoah rivers in West Virginia. John Brown's Fort, the state's most visited historic landmark, remains a central feature within the park's boundaries. Covering nearly 4,000 acres, the park stretches across West Virginia, Maryland, and Virginia, highlighting its regional significance. Thomas Jefferson once praised the Potomac's passage through the Blue Ridge here as one of nature's most stupendous scenes. Designated a national monument in 1944 and later upgraded in 1963, it reflects America's effort to safeguard history. Restored 19th century buildings now house museums in the Lower Town Historic District, drawing hundreds of thousands of annual visitors. The Chesapeake and Ohio Canal National Historical Park sits just north, connected by a footbridge over the Potomac. Outdoor activities abound, from fishing and boating to whitewater rafting and hiking the famed Appalachian Trail. Harper's Ferry also serves as a recreational hub, offering rafting, tubing, biking, camping, and even thrilling zip line courses. Built by the Tennessee Valley Authority, it supplied vital electricity during World War II and later earned historic recognition in 2017. Fontana Dam, the tallest dam east of the Rockies at 480 feet, was completed in 1944 after just 36 months of construction. Fontana Reservoir today offers 238 miles of shoreline, with marinas providing rentals for kayaks, pontoons, canoes, and paddleboards. The lake is also a favorite fishing spot, home to bass, catfish, muskie, walleye, and many other freshwater species. It became part of the Johnson City metropolitan area and belongs to the larger Tri-Cities region in northeastern Tennessee. The town's name honored North Carolina legislator Willie Jones, who supported settlement west of the Appalachian Mountains. Jonesboro, founded in 1779, holds the title of Tennessee's oldest town and serves as the county seat of Washington County. Though briefly called Jonesboro, the community eventually restored its original and historic spelling of Jonesboro. Since 1973, the town has hosted the National Storytelling Festival, attracting visitors and performers from around the world. It is also home to the International Storytelling Center, a hub of cultural exchange through the art of storytelling. Main Street reflects nostalgia with historic brick buildings, colorful porches, and architectural styles from several centuries. Walking through Jonesboro feels like stepping into a storybook with Federal, Victorian, Greek Revival, and craftsman homes. Events and festivals run year-round, making it a lively place beyond its famous October storytelling celebration. Green spaces and quiet corners throughout town invite visitors to pause, reflect, and enjoy its timeless atmosphere. Flowing within the Blue Ridge province of the Appalachian Mountain system, it passes striking volcanic formations and amphibolite cliffs. The New River stretches about 360 miles through North Carolina, Virginia, and West Virginia before joining the Gauley River. Geologists have dated surrounding rocks to approximately 1.1 billion years old, ranking them among the oldest in North America. Despite its name, the New River is considered one of the 5 oldest rivers in the world from a geological perspective. The river's naming origins remain uncertain, with theories ranging from mapping errors to translations of indigenous words. It was once called Wood's River, honoring Colonel Abraham Wood, an English explorer who traveled the region in the 17th century. Scenic landscapes of hillsides, farmlands, and wildflower-covered banks frame the river's winding and peaceful waters. Fishing thrives here, attracting both locals and visitors seeking bass, catfish, and other freshwater species. New River State Park offers camping, canoeing, and picnic areas, making it an inviting recreational hub. Rustic roads, lined with farms, churches, and country stores, lend the area a timeless rural atmosphere. Great Smoky Mountains National Park spans both Tennessee and North Carolina, showcasing the grandeur of the Appalachian mountain chain. The park straddles the ridgeline of the Great Smoky Mountains, a division of the Blue Ridge Mountains, an Appalachian temperate rainforest. It contains some of the highest eastern peaks, including Kuohi, Mount Guyot, and Mount LeConte, with the Appalachian Trail cutting through. Over 12 million people visited in 2024, making it the most visited national park in the United States. U.S. Highway 441, known as Newfound Gap Road, serves as the main gateway between Gatlinburg and Cherokee. Clingman's Dome, the park's highest summit at 6,643 feet, offers an observation deck with sweeping mountain views. Sixteen peaks exceed 5,000 feet, with old-growth forests covering nearly the entire park and sheltering over 100 tree species. The park is home to black bears, elk, bobcats, coyotes, river otters, raccoons, and a diverse range of reptiles, amphibians, and birds. Visitors can drive scenic mountain roads, but the most rewarding way to explore is on its countless hiking trails. Backpacking and camping provide immersive experiences in one of North America's largest protected temperate forests. An 11-mile one-way loop road allows visitors to enjoy hiking, picnicking, and exploring historic sites. Cades Cove is a mountain valley in Tennessee, known for its scenic beauty and abundant wildlife. The valley features a visitor center, campground, picnic area, and riding stable for a full outdoor experience. European settlers arrived in the early 1800s, leaving behind historic churches, mills, and pioneer cabins. Today, Cades Cove preserves both natural beauty and cultural history, making it a highlight of the national park. It has become a year-round family destination, offering attractions, dining, shopping, and entertainment for all ages. The 2020 census recorded a population of 6,343,000, yet millions of visitors arrive annually for vacations. Pigeon Forge is a lively mountain town in Tennessee, located at the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains. Located just 5 miles north of Great Smoky Mountains National Park, it serves as a gateway to outdoor adventures. The town is especially popular among fans of Southern culture and country music traditions. Its name comes from an iron forge built by Isaac Love around 1820 along the Little Pigeon River. The river itself was named for the once abundant passenger pigeons that gathered along its banks. Dollywood, the most famous attraction, brings theme park thrills, shows, and seasonal festivals. Other highlights include family-friendly shows, water parks, interactive museums, and classic mountain crafts. With countless activities, Pigeon Forge offers lasting memories for families returning generation after generation. The city is adorned with striking 19th and early 20th century architecture, from ornate church steeples to beautifully preserved downtown facades. Cumberland, Maryland, rests in the Appalachian Mountains and blends historic charm with modern energy for travelers seeking unique experiences. Strolling through Main Street and the Arts and Entertainment District reveals art galleries, boutiques, cozy restaurants, and lively local cafes. Once known as the Queen City, Cumberland held great importance as Maryland's second-largest city in the 19th century. Its strategic location along the Cumberland Road made it a staging point for westward migration after the American Revolution. The Chesapeake and Ohio Canal connected Cumberland to Washington, D.C., and today it serves as a National Historical Park. Although industry declined after World War II, revitalization projects continue to breathe life into the historic city center. The redesigned downtown offers widened sidewalks, outdoor dining, and pedestrian-friendly streets that encourage gathering and accessibility. Cumberland also serves as a gateway for outdoor adventures on the C&O Canal towpath and Great Allegheny Passage. With cycling, hiking, historic landmarks, and scenic views, Cumberland offers visitors a destination full of exploration and discovery. The Pocono Mountains, often called the Poconos, form a cultural and geological region in northeastern Pennsylvania. They overlook the Delaware Water Gap, Lake Wallenpaupack, the Wyoming Valley, the Coal Region, and the Lehigh Valley. The name Pocono comes from the Munsee word Pocowatchne, meaning creek between two hills. Much of the region belongs to the Greater New York-Newark Combined Statistical Area, drawing countless metropolitan visitors each year. Its wooded hills and valleys are popular for fishing, skiing, hunting, and other outdoor sports at various resort communities. Though commonly described as mountains, the area is actually a plateau spanning about 2,400 square miles. It is part of the Allegheny Plateau, yet often considered a sub-range of the Appalachian Mountains. The Poconos include parts of Carbon, Monroe, Pike and southern Wayne counties, covering more than 2,500 square miles. Visitors are encouraged to explore through walking, climbing, or simply enjoying the region's diverse landscapes and natural scenery. Lake Wallenpaupack stretches across 5,700 acres, offering fishing, boating, water skiing, camping, hiking, and endless opportunities for family fun. The lake, about 13 miles long and 60 feet deep, is bordered by towns like Hawley, Tafton, and Lakeville, each filled with attractions and dining. Visitors can explore 6 public recreation areas featuring forests, trails, campsites, boat slips, and outfitters providing kayaks, jet skis, and wakeboards. The town serves as a perfect base camp for southern Appalachian hiking adventures, with trails leading to waterfalls, forests, and sweeping summits. Hiawassee, the county seat of Towns County, Georgia, has a population of 981 and a name meaning meadow in Cherokee or creek. Visitors often enjoy grabbing coffee in town before setting off on early morning hikes that offer a refreshing escape into nature. The nearby trails provide moments of peace, from breezy overlooks to the cooling mist of cascading mountain waterfalls. Each step on the trail deepens a connection to the forest, creating memories that linger far beyond the hike itself. Hiawassee remains a beloved Georgia mountain town, offering access to some of the state's most rewarding outdoor experiences. The Black Mountains, part of the Blue Ridge Range, were formed more than 1 billion years ago and reshaped by erosion into rounded peaks. In 1835, Dr. Elisha Mitchell measured Mount Mitchell's height using barometric pressure, coming within 12 feet of its actual elevation. The mountain was named after Dr. Mitchell in 1858 to honor his scientific contributions and his efforts in studying the Black Mountains. Mount Mitchell's summit rises 6,684 feet, making it the highest peak east of the Mississippi River, located within North Carolina's Black Mountains. Mount Mitchell State Park lies just 35 miles from Asheville, easily accessible via the Blue Ridge Parkway, with free entry for visitors. Travelers can drive nearly to the summit, where an observation deck offers panoramic views stretching up to 85 miles on clear days. At the top, guests also find a small museum, a seasonal restaurant, restrooms, and a shop, enhancing the mountain's visitor experience. For hikers, the park provides scenic trails weaving through balsam forests, home to rare plants and over 90 bird species. Seasonally, from May through October, the Natural History Museum, restaurant, gift shop, and camping areas welcome those exploring the park. Reservations for camping are managed by North Carolina State Parks, ensuring an organized and enjoyable overnight stay at Mount Mitchell. Covering 3,900 acres, the lake's vast water surface makes it a hub for outdoor adventures, water sports, and family-friendly activities. Deep Creek Lake is Maryland's largest freshwater lake, located in the mountains of far western Maryland, drawing visitors year-round for recreation and relaxation. The lake was created in 1925 by the Army Corps of Engineers, initially designed to generate hydroelectric power for the surrounding region. Construction began in 1923 and was completed in May 1925, with the earthen dam located off Mayhew Road along a river tributary. Fed by natural springs, the lake provides exceptionally clean water, stretching nearly 12 miles long with a maximum depth of 75 feet. Its shoreline extends for 65 miles, offering space for boating, fishing, and scenic spots to enjoy Maryland's mountain setting. Three bridges cross Deep Creek Lake, Garrett Highway, Glendale Road, and State Park Road, two of which were replaced and sunk to aid fish habitats. Each season transforms the lake, with summers full of boating and winters featuring skiing opportunities at nearby Wisp Resort. Visitors can also explore state parks surrounding the lake, where hiking, camping, and sandy swimming areas create memorable experiences. One highlight near the lake is Maryland's tallest free-falling waterfall, adding natural beauty to the region's outdoor attractions. The mountain borders Katahdin Woods and Waters National Monument and serves as the most iconic natural landmark in the region. Katahdin, meaning greatest mountain in Penobscot, rises 5,269 feet, making it the highest peak in the state of Maine. For the Maliseet, Micmac, Passamaquoddy, and Penobscot nations, Katahdin holds sacred cultural significance, deeply tied to traditions and oral histories. Baxter Peak, its summit, marks the northern endpoint of the Appalachian Trail, drawing hikers from across the country to its rugged paths. Trails vary from moderate to extreme, often requiring 8 to 12 hours for a round trip depending on skill and stamina. Though accessible year-round, entry is limited to preserved natural resources, with parking reservations essential during the peak summer hiking months. Roughly 60% of the shoreline is preserved by Cherokee National Forest, leaving much of the area beautifully undeveloped and scenic. This 7,589-acre reservoir straddles the Virginia-Tennessee border, offering breathtaking natural views and outdoor recreation opportunities for all ages. South Holston Lake, just a short 20-minute drive from Abingdon, spreads across miles of sparkling water framed by mountain ridges. Its impressive earth and rock dam, completed in 1950, raises 285 feet and spans 1,600 feet across the South Fork Holston River. The dam's overlook provides sweeping views of both the lake and valley, making it a favorite destination for memorable photos. In 1991, the Tennessee Valley Authority installed a labyrinth weir below the dam to enrich river oxygen levels when power isn't generated. This innovation sustains fish, vegetation, and insects, supporting a thriving ecosystem cherished by anglers and nature enthusiasts alike. The Osceola Island Loop Trail, stretching 1.8 miles, allows visitors to view the weir, spot wildlife, and watch expert fly fishers. Beyond sightseeing, the lake offers kayaking, jet skiing, paddleboarding, fishing, scuba diving, and even a floating aqua park for families. In 2008, the state purchased 2,600 acres of undeveloped mountain land from the Morton family for $12 million. This acquisition led to the creation of Grandfather Mountain State Park, officially established in 2009 as North Carolina's 34th state park. The Morton family continues to manage the travel destination through the Grandfather Mountain Stewardship Foundation, focusing on conservation and education. Grandfather Mountain rises 75 miles north of Asheville, North Carolina, along the scenic Blue Ridge Parkway in the Western Mountains. Renowned for breathtaking views and rich ecological diversity, the peak attracts both casual sightseers and dedicated nature enthusiasts year-round. At 5,946 feet, visitors can enjoy panoramic views stretching as far as 90 miles, including the Charlotte skyline on clear days. Its name originates from early pioneers who saw the outline of an old man's face in the rugged cliff formations. Visitors flock to the famous mile-high swinging bridge, wildlife habitats, and the Wilson Center for Nature Discovery. Grandfather Mountain features 11 hiking trails, ranging from easy family paths to challenging climbs like the technical Grandfather Trail. Wildlife habitats showcase black bears, otters, elk, cougars, and eagles, while seasonal programs and events enrich every visit. The city offers outdoor adventures, a thriving arts scene, and a unique history that earned it the nickname the Maker City. Visitors can explore history spanning Native American encounters, frontier settlements, Civil War events, and the iconic 1982 World's Fair. Knoxville sits gracefully at the foothills of the Smoky Mountains, blending natural beauty, southern hospitality, and vibrant cultural energy. Seven historic homes of Knoxville reveal different eras, from rustic forts to grand Victorian mansions reflecting the city's rich past. At the East Tennessee History Center, travelers learn about pioneers, soldiers, and musicians who shaped Knoxville's identity over time. Spring in Knoxville bursts with blooming dogwoods, while fall dazzles with brilliant foliage and crisp, inviting mountain air. Summer brings high temperatures and heavy tourism, which often leads to crowded attractions and higher hotel rates. Winter remains mild, offering quieter visits and more affordable stays, though temperatures can occasionally dip into the chilly range. Football weekends at the University of Tennessee create soaring hotel prices, so planning ahead is always recommended. It was built with a symbolic diameter of 86.5 feet, representing the 865,000-mile span of the Sun's disk. The tower's shimmering glass panels are infused with 24-karat gold dust, cut into 7 shapes, creating its radiant golden glow. The Sunsphere, designed by the Knoxville-based firm Community Tectonics, gained recognition for its futuristic and technically innovative design. Constructed for the 1982 World's Fair, the Sunsphere became its defining symbol and once housed a restaurant and observation deck. After the fair ended, it remained underutilized, though the Sunsphere and Tennessee Amphitheater are the only surviving fair structures. In 1999, the observation deck briefly reopened, but was soon converted to office space during construction of the Knoxville Convention Center. Mayor Bill Haslam later announced renovations in 2005, promising the project would proceed without taxpayer funding, revitalizing the Sunsphere. By 2007, the observation deck reopened free to the public, and new businesses occupied several upper levels of the tower. On February 22, 2022, the observation deck reopened again with upgraded features thanks to city and tourism partnerships. Further improvements continued with the opening of the Sunsphere Welcome Center on November 20, 2024, establishing an official entrance. The fall's unique tint comes from tannic acid, released by hemlock and red spruce needles that flow into the cascading waters. Blackwater Falls State Park in the Allegheny Mountains of Tucker County is famous for its striking 57-foot amber-colored waterfall. Visitors can descend 200 steps on the boardwalk trail for a close-up view, or take the gentle trail overlook for an easier perspective. Today, the reservoir features 11 miles of certified OVNHT trails, primarily used for mountain biking, but open to hikers as well. The W. Kerr Scott Dam and Reservoir was created in 1960, submerging parts of historic routes once traveled by Patriot militia in 1780. The Visitor Center highlights the history of the OVNHT and provides insight into the region's cultural and natural heritage. Outdoor lovers can enjoy more than 30 miles of trails along with fishing, boating, swimming, and camping opportunities around the reservoir. Families can also explore ranger-led tours, birdwatching, equestrian paths, and even the Fort Hamby Nature Trail Disc Golf Course. The town is recognized by Travel Plus Leisure and USA Today as one of the most picturesque destinations for fall foliage. Jim Thorpe, nestled in the Pocono Mountains of northeastern Pennsylvania, is often called the Little Switzerland of America. Though beautiful year-round, Jim Thorpe becomes especially breathtaking when autumn colors paint the surrounding mountains and valleys. In the past, it was the second most popular tourist destination in the country, just behind Niagara Falls. Today, visitors stroll through charming old world streets and enjoy outdoor adventures in nearby Lehigh Gorge State Park. Stop by the Pocono Mountains Visitor Center inside the train station on Route 209 for local tips and information. The city boasts a thriving craft beverage industry, cultural attractions, and a dynamic arts scene that highlight its unique character. Albany began as a modest Dutch settlement 4 centuries ago and has since evolved into New York State's vibrant capital city. history enthusiasts will enjoy world-class museums, historic homes, and remarkable architecture that reflect Albany's rich and layered past. Nature lovers can venture beyond the city limits to the Helderberg Hill towns for scenic landscapes and outdoor adventures. Summer is the most popular time to visit, offering warm weather perfect for river cruises and sightseeing opportunities. Autumn brings stunning fall foliage across the countryside, while winter attracts skiers to nearby snowy slopes. Major highways including I-90, I-87, and I-88 make Albany accessible from Chicago, New York, Montreal, and Pennsylvania. Travelers from the airport can reach the city easily by following Albany Shaker Road directly into downtown. Taxis provide a convenient way to navigate the city, though fares follow a zonal system rather than fixed rates. Always confirm taxi fares beforehand, as crossing city limits can significantly increase the overall cost of the ride. Built entirely by hand of solid masonry, construction spanned 32 years under the direction of 5 different architects. By the time of its completion in 1899, the cost had exceeded $25 million, making it one of the most expensive buildings of its era. The New York State Capitol rises proudly atop State Street Hill in Albany, serving as the seat of government since the 1880s. Although it resembles a French chateau, the granite structure blends Romanesque and French Renaissance influences into its striking 5-story design. Its 3-acre footprint reflects the long timeline and changing visions of those who oversaw its construction. The Capitol remains a masterpiece of 19th century architecture, showcasing both grandeur and craftsmanship. Public walk-in tours are available Monday through Friday at 4 set times, requiring no reservations. On the second Saturday of each month, reserved tours are also offered at 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. The SUNY System Administration Building also called the old D&H Railroad Building, stands prominently at Broadway and State Street in Albany. Recognized on the National Register of Historic Places in 1972, it is admired for its architectural beauty and historic significance. Visitors can tour the building Monday through Friday by scheduling in advance, with nearby parking options for convenience. Its rugged slopes and panoramic views make it a popular destination for adventurous hikers and outdoor enthusiasts year-round. Snake Mountain rises along the North Carolina-Tennessee border, east of Zionville, forming part of the scenic Blue Ridge Mountains. It spans Watauga County in North Carolina and Johnson County in Tennessee, featuring two distinct peaks with impressive elevations. The higher summit reaches 5,564 feet, while the slightly lower peak at 5,518 feet stands as Johnson County's highest point. Several feeder streams originate from the mountain, flowing into the North Fork and South Fork New Rivers and the Watauga River. Snake Mountain Ridge marks the main border ridge, while smaller ridges like Sugar Tree and Hessian extend westward from the mountain. Climbing Snake Mountain is both challenging and rewarding, offering diverse terrain and breathtaking mountain scenery along the trails. The area's weather conditions can change rapidly, requiring careful planning and attention to safety during any hiking trip. Visitors are advised to bring proper gear, including sturdy footwear, water, and essentials, for a safe and enjoyable adventure. Roanoke, Virginia, known as the Star City of the South, is marked by its famous illuminated star overlooking the mountain town. The city offers abundant outdoor opportunities, from scenic drives and paddling waterways to extensive hiking and mountain biking trails. As the largest city along Virginia's Blue Ridge Parkway and the Appalachian Trail, Roanoke serves as a haven for adventurers. It is more than just a resting stop, featuring vibrant museums, restaurants, breweries, and attractions that captivate visitors for days. Autumn is especially magical here, with fiery foliage along the Blue Ridge Parkway, peaking in mid to late October for unforgettable views. During summer, mountain breezes make Roanoke nearly 10 degrees cooler than much of Virginia, offering a welcome seasonal escape. Visitors can explore trails in July, combining hiking, biking, and mountain scenery with the vibrant energy of this mountain destination. With more than 100,000 residents, Roanoke is the largest city in Western Virginia and the heart of Blue Ridge culture. Downtown, Roanoke thrives with boutique shops, art galleries, historic markets, and lively cultural events that highlight its community spirit. The city is celebrated nationwide for its outdoor recreation, supported by a passionate community of hikers, bikers, paddlers, and explorers. Generations of visitors have found a sense of remembrance and belonging here, drawn to its natural beauty and timeless atmosphere. Acadia National Park on Maine's rugged coast has long been treasured for its pristine landscapes, abundant wildlife, The park offers over 204 kilometers of hiking trails, leading to smits with sweeping views of lush forests and the Atlantic Ocean. At its gardens, nature centers, and museums, visitors can learn how donated lands became part of the National Park Service legacy. Located near Bar Harbor and 5 hours from Boston, Acadia features rocky beaches, dense forests, and diverse wildlife like moose and eagles. Adirondack Mountain, the highest point on the North Atlantic seaboard, provides one of the best panoramic views in the entire region. Visitors also enjoy biking the park's 92 kilometers of historic carriage roads and experiencing dazzling stargazing, free from light pollution. Early risers often head to Ocean Drive to catch one of the first sunrises seen in the United States each day. Established in 1916 with 6,000 acres, Acadia now spans 49,000 acres across Mount Desert Island, Schoodic Peninsula, and nearby islands. Appalachia captures the spirit of the American wilderness with its sweeping mountain ridges and timeless valleys. travelers find themselves immersed in a landscape where misty mornings give way to golden sunsets over endless horizons. The region's folk music, storytelling, and deep-rooted traditions create a cultural rhythm that feels both intimate and enduring. Hiking trails, cascading waterfalls, and hidden caves invite adventurers to uncover nature's quiet marvels at their own pace. Small towns scattered across the mountains welcome visitors with warm hospitality and flavors shaped by generations of heritage. A journey through Appalachia lingers in memory as both a natural escape and a cultural discovery.